Hello everyone, welcome to a new series. This is Gabe the GS4 here. This is G&SW Profiles. In this series we will be talking about every single class of steam locomotive and diesel and electric locomotive that the G&SW has owned and operated over the years. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. This is G&SW Profiles. What's cracking, everybody? Gabe here from Daylight Productions. We are going to talk about today is a steam locomotive or steam locomotive class of the G&SW that never came to be. So let's dive right in to the AC-1X class. Here we go. Now to start off with what these engines would have been. The AC-1X would have been a 612-6 locomotive designed specifically for heavy freight service and high efficiency operations. These locomotives were meant to haul heavy, long-distance freight trains across the G&SW system. But after a series of issues and mechanical faults, these locomotives were sidelined and cut up not even a year after they were built. So let's get into the specs of these engines. So let's get on to it. Now we get into the specs of the AC-1X. This locomotive was supposed to be the top-tier freight engine ever built at the G&SW Dunkirk shops in Nicholasville, Kentucky. These locomotives were supposed to have, get ready for this, 456,784 pounds of tractive effort and an output of 16,786 horsepower. You would probably guess they wouldn't work. You would be slightly wrong, my dear viewer. They worked, but not in the way you think. They operated, but they were too strong. They broke trains in half. That's how strong they were. I mean, if a locomotive has 456,784 pounds of tractive effort, or even more, of course you're going to rip that train in half. Now, granted, the Y14684s, the G&SW version of a Challenger and Big Boy smashed together, those locomotives have 10,250 horsepower. Those locomotives still run today. There were 30 built. There are now 15 left. So anyway, get off the Y1s. Now we're going to get back on the AC-1Xs. That was a comparison. The AC-1Xs were supposed to be the most powerful rigid frame steam locomotive the G&SW ever had. Now let's get into the letter that the Dunkirk Shops team sent to the G&SW higher-ups. So let's hear it. Dear Joshua Allen Doolin, it is with great pride and anticipation that we present the initial designs and prototypes for the AC-1X class of locomotives. These steam locomotives are the culmination of years of research, engineering, and dedication to pushing the boundaries of steam locomotive technology. The AC-1X will be a 612-6 wheel arrangement designed specifically for heavy freight hauling and high-efficiency operation on the G&SW. The power and durability of these locomotives will be unparalleled, making it a game changer in the industry. As we move forward with construction, we have completed the assembly of the first prototype at our Dunkirk shops, AC-1X number 700. Initial testing will begin within the next 2 months, and we anticipate great success. The engine will feature an innovative dual-engine setup with superior tractive effort and advanced power distribution. This will allow for smoother operation even on the steepest grades found on the Dunkirk subdivision. We expect the AC-1X class to be capable of producing 456,784 pounds of tractive effort and an output of 16,786 horsepower, figures which exceed anything currently in service on the system. With these numbers, the AC-1X will be capable of hauling freight trains that were once thought impossible for steam locomotives. Should you wish to discuss the specifics of the design or the upcoming testing phase, we are available at your earliest convenience. Yours sincerely, John, the engineering team, the Dunkirk shops. Date is August 7th, 1953. We are pleased to report that the first prototype of the AC-1X has been assembled and is undergoing preliminary testing on the tracks of the Dunkirk Shops facility. Initial results have exceeded expectations. The engine's acceleration, braking, and overall handling are well above industry standards. In particular, the engine's power delivery system has shown significant improvement over the earlier models we had envisioned. The dual-engine system has already demonstrated its potential to handle much heavier loads at high speeds, which will be essential for the long freight hauls on these lines. As we continue our testing phase, we expect to refine the system further, ensuring that the AC-1X class will be fully operational for commercial service by next spring. We will notify you as soon as the next round of tests is complete, and we would be honored if you could attend to observe firsthand the strength and capabilities of this new class of steam locomotives. Yours sincerely, John Hutchinson, the engineering team, the Dunkirk Shops. Today is October 12th, 1953. We regret to inform of an unforeseen issue that has arisen regarding the continued development of the AC-1X steam locomotives. While the first two prototypes are performing admirably, we have encountered some complications with the advanced power distribution systems that were installed. Our engineers are currently working around the clock to rectify the problem with the four-cylinder design. However, these issues may cause a delay in the full deployment of the AC-1Xs. As we are unwilling to compromise the quality and integrity of this massive machine, we have decided to halt further production until these issues are fully resolved. We understand the importance of the AC-1X to the future of the G&SW and assure you that our team is fully committed to overcome this obstacle. We will continue testing and refining the prototypes, and we expect to have a final resolution within the next few months. Yours sincerely, John Hutchinson, the engineering team, Dunkirk Shops. Date is December 1st, 1953. After much deliberation and continued analysis, we regret to inform everyone in the main office of the G&SW Western that we will not be proceeding with the production or deployment of these AC-1X steam locomotives. While the prototypes demonstrated immense potential, it became clear that the costs involved in perfecting the power distribution system combined with the ongoing delays were unsustainable. Furthermore, with the advent of more efficient diesel-electric engines, it was decided that the future of the G&SW Western Railroad would lie in modern technology rather than the continued development of steam power. As a result, the AC-1X prototypes will not be entering service. We will be dismantling the remaining models at our facility in the coming weeks. It is unfortunate that this project will not come to fruition, but we hope that the lessons learned during the design and testing phases will prove valuable for future advancements on the G&SW. Yours sincerely, John Hutchinson, the engineering team at the Dunkirk Shops.